don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye.
Oh boy. Oh man. Oh man. Liverpool tears, Chelsea tears, just drinking hella tears right now. I'm on a tearful diet. Tearful diet, man. Just drinking everybody's tears, left, right, and center. Drinking all of the club's tears. Everybody is crumbling except for us. What a time to be alive. Welcome, everyone. Big up, everyone. Hope everybody is okay and well. I am back to do the preview, the big preview, Manchester United versus Barcelona, that will take place in 24 hours' time. I am now starting to feel nervous. I can't lie. I'm starting to feel a bit shaky. I cannot lie, but I've got you guys with me, the community with me to put me at ease, I guess, to put me at ease. We've got a couple of things to do. I want to go through the pre-match conference from Ten Hag, the 20-minute long conference, and then there's obviously Xavi's as well. I want to do that one as well. But make sure as you come through, comment down below how you feeling. Hope everybody is feeling okay and has been having a good day, good week. Surprisingly, Thursdays come really quick, you know. It has come really, really quick. I didn't expect Thursday to just creep up on me like that, but that's the football. That's football for you, man. Football is just comes and goes, man, quick. Man City at the moment are in the lead against RB Leipzig, and Inter and Porto are still 0-0 in the Champions League playoffs. So that'll be a game that will keep just a little bit look out for. We're not in that competition, so I don't really want to be looking at the fraudulent Man City. But other than that, I'm sure the chat, you guys will let me know the scores. But continuing on, I mean, let's just straight deep dive into the press conference from Ten Hag. Big up everybody in the chat so far. Let's just deep dive into it. And I want to kind of chop it up because it is a long press conference. I want to get it, heard and kind of dissect it ASAP. So let me just ETH's presser. Let's do that. Okay, let's start with that. So he's brought in Varane today.
Hi everyone, welcome welcome to our pre-match press conference for our UEFA Europa League game against Barcelona tomorrow evening. We will have a translation available for English and Spanish. Let's get started. Simon. What do you need to do as a team differently to last week to get through the tie?
Trey, you need to go in hiding. Trey, I'll be honest with you. You're a Liverpool fan and a City fan. You need to go in hiding, Trey. Big up, Trey, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're well. But yeah, your team, both of your teams are in the mud. For the people who don't know, Trey supports Liverpool and Man City as well.
And secondly, what's the update on the fitness of Martial, Anthony, and Harry Maguire?
Well, let's start with that. Of course, we have still a training to go, but I expect Harry Maguire and Anthony Dos Santos available. Anthony Martial is not available. He's back on the pitch, not back in the team training, so we'll wait for that. Yeah, and what we do different, that is, you will see tomorrow on the pitch, and then you see it. We have an idea, of course, but we can't tell that now.
Primeramente, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Primeramente, ¿qué hay que hacer diferente en esta vuelta contra el Barcelona? Y segundo, ¿me puedes poner al día sobre si están en condiciones Martial, Anthony y también Maguire? Pues la respuesta, empezamos primeramente con los que están en condiciones. Martial y Anthony van a estar en condiciones, pero algunos de los jugadores, Martial, no va a estar en condiciones. Está entrenando con nosotros, está de nuevo en la cancha jugando, pero no va a poder participar mañana. ¿Y qué hay que ser diferente? Pues veremos mañana la idea que tenemos. Hay que ver lo que pasa en el campo.
Thank you. Eric, hi. Barcelona over recent years have had to make some pretty serious financial decisions, in part to try and keep up with clubs like United and those in the Premier League. Given your experience outside of England in particular and now coming into the Premier League, do you have any issues with how much more money Premier League clubs have to spend, even over a club like Barcelona, world famous, supported by so many millions?
Yeah, it's obvious. I think that is the development in international football, and so there are regulations, and everyone has to keep the regulations. It's also clear. But to be fair, I'm not totally informed about all those regulations. It's not my job in the club. My job is to have a good team, to develop the team, and so give good team performances.
La pregunta era sobre...
Hold on, guys. Let me just share it in a different method so I can even react a bit better. So just give me a second. I'll just... there we go. Doing a bit better. Where were we?
Hello.
What 240, 248.
El Barcelona y la parte financiera y lo que hay que hacer, por ejemplo, equipos como Manchester United en la Premier, para seguir gastando dinero para poder competir con la Premier, que tienen tantos fans, que millones de seguidores. Y la respuesta, obviamente, se trata del desarrollo del fútbol internacional, de las normas que hay que seguir esas normas, pero si te soy sincero, no estoy totalmente informado con lo que pasa en ese asunto. Yo me encargo más del desarrollo del equipo en el campo.
Eric, a big week for Manchester United that kicked off with that impressive win over Leicester. Did you expect massive occasions like this, the game against Barcelona and then the Cup final, to come so early on in your spell as United boss? And can you give us an idea of how the dressing room, how excited they are for this week?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we all want to play big games, big matches. And that is, but when we were young and we dreamed of it. And we are now in a position, and it's still February, as you say. But a big game is coming up, and we are really enjoying it. We're really looking forward to it. We're really excited. And we have to give our best because we want to match with the best.
Y la pregunta es una gran semana, obviamente. Iniciaste esta semana con una victoria. Carling, Caballo, están los grandes contentos dejó listos para...
That you have experience with how difficult it is to beat Barcelona and play in those occasions. How impressed were you with how the team performed at Camp Nou? And how confident are you that you guys can finish the job tomorrow night?
I think the first game against Barcelona was a very good game, top level, two offensive teams who wants to press high on the pitch. The level was very, very good. Obviously, in the first half we could score maybe more goals, but in general we played with character and personality on the pitch, which was very important. And I think for the second game, we know exactly how we want to play. We want to play with passion, with discipline on the pitch, and believe. And I think we have a good team and we are ready for that challenge.
Sí, la pregunta era, Rafa, ¿has tenido experiencia de enfrentar?
You know, a lot of videos that I upload on YouTube, a lot of people tell me what language do they speak? Can Ten Hag speak other languages? But you know, these players and the manager speaks really good English. And I always say that, you know, when people ask me what language does Ten Hag speak with the players, I say Ten Haganese. That's the term I've created. That's the term I've started. If you guys know, it's in my Twitter bio. I always say Ten Hag speaks Ten Haganese, and the players, they also speak Ten Haganese. So, by the way we're performing, there is no language.
La Barcelona sabe lo que significa y lo que hay que hacer para ganarle al Barça. Terminar el trabajo. Los dos equipos, yo creo que con...
to win a match of this size against an opponent of this size?
I think on the last month we grew a lot. I think we are playing with more confidence, and tomorrow the atmosphere will be electric. So we have to manage our emotions and stay calm and believe. And I think we improved a lot already as a team. And the next step is to beat teams like Barcelona, and it's a great challenge for us and a great opportunity.
Esa pregunta es cuánta confianza y para tener un nuevo equipo, poder enfrentar a un equipo o equipos tan grandes del tamaño de Barcelona. Y la respuesta de Rafa era, creo que hemos crecido muchísimo en este mes. Tenemos más posibilidades, más confianza. Mañana el ambiente va a ser eléctrico y tenemos que gestionar nuestras emociones. Tenemos que, cuestión de subir, estamos listos.
And the club's a genuine force again.
I think first of all it's the confidence, and secondly I think it's the discipline. I think tactically we are following exactly the rules, and we know exactly how we want to play, how we want to manage the game, and and I think the quality is in the squad, but I think with a little bit more experience and the mentality of competition and winning mentality, we already improved a lot, and that's maybe the difference between this season and the last season.
La pregunta era, ¿qué tan diferente ha sido como esta temporada? La temporada pasada, por muchos era uno de los peores en los últimos tiempos. Ahora mismo el Manchester United no es una fuerza, digamos. La respuesta era, primeramente creo que se trata de la confianza y pues el segundo es las normas. Creo que hemos de bien y por eso...
Well, what was said, but how valuable is it having his experience and expertise to call upon when needed, particularly ahead of big European nights like tomorrow night?
Oh, it's massive.
Oh, I think he's talking about the meal. So the famous picture that everybody's been seeing on Twitter of Ten Hag and Sir Alex Ferguson having a meal somewhere in Manchester, somewhere in South Manchester. Everybody's seen that picture. I'm glad nobody has any more videos. I'm glad nobody has many pictures or anything as such. Just a little thing, because they should be left alone. They're the managers. They're the seniors. We should respect them. You should leave them alone and, just let them crack on and have their conversation in peace. But yeah, that's what he's referring to. Obviously, the picture's now done rounds on internet.
I always enjoy it to speak with people who have a lot of knowledge, have a lot of experience, and he wants to share it. And so he wants to help, he wants to support. You feel Manchester United is his club. You feel so...
Wow, that's nice. That's so nice that he's saying, this is his club at the end of the day. I'm the manager, but this is still Manchester Sir Alex Ferguson United. He's built everything that we know as of today. So we should respect that. And if he's always willing to offer knowledge, we should take it. He's the godfather, right? He's the godfather. When the godfather calls, you answer.
So committed, and he wants that we are doing well. And so it was a great night. I'm looking forward for next night with him.
Wow, he said, "Listen, it was a great night, and we'll have many more." That's nice, you know. That is very, very nice for him to say. We'll have more meals and everything like that. That's nice. That is good. What's the score? The score is 1-0 to Man City and 0-0 at Inter against Porto as well. So no changes in the score.
Si la pregunta es, hemos visto las fotos de ti cenando con Alex Ferguson. Quizás no vas a querer hablar sobre lo que hablaron, pero ¿qué tan importante hasta qué punto puede ser importante esa experiencia y ese conocimiento para noches así grandes europeas como las que tienes mañana? La respuesta es enorme, ¿no? Yo disfruto hablar con las personas que tienen conocimiento y también él quiere compartir su conocimiento y su apoyo para Manchester United. Es su club y está comprometido. Y me encanta hablar con él y
questions.
De Gavi, también de Pedri, ¿cómo crees que puede afectar esto al de cuatro?
I wonder what your thoughts were, given that Xavi is going to be without Gavi and Pedri, who played in the first game, and I wondered whether or not you had an opinion on if Xavi is going to change his system, perhaps put four across the middle as he did in Camp Nou.
Yeah, so I don't know what Xavi's thinking, but there's obviously Gavi, Pedri, big, great players. Although they are very young, they already have a positive effect on the game of Barcelona. But also their squad is so much depth in it that they have players who can replace them. And tomorrow will be a very good team for Barcelona. So if we want to win, we have to play our best.
No sé, obviamente él tendrá sus planes. Gavi y Pedri son muy buenos jugadores, pero también son jóvenes, pero contribuyen a la forma de jugar positiva del Barça. Pero obviamente tienen un buen grupo, hay mucha profundidad en ese grupo y seguramente podrá encontrar a alguien para reemplazar a esos jugadores. Pero tenemos que estar listos y tenemos que estar preparados.
Rafa, también tiene una baja del ambiente de Old Trafford.
El Barça tiene una plantilla estar preparado para competir y jugadores, pero bien o quizás mejor que en la primera.
Varane speaks Spanish as well. Wow. He speaks Spanish, obviously French. He speaks English. He speaks Ten Haganese. Damn, this guy can speak 4 languages. Wow. Spanish, okay, he played at Madrid, sure. French, nationality. English, in England. But he also speaks Ten Haganese. Wow, Ten Haganese, man. This is, when you speak Ten Haganese, you speak all languages. You speak Indian, you speak Hindi, you speak Bengali, you speak Tamil, you speak Pidgin. When you speak Ten Haganese, guys, you speak all languages.
Vuelta para ganar y clasificarnos.
So the question was, if you could answer in Spanish, was the request. Obviously, we've spoken about the fact that Gavi and Pedri will hopefully be missing for this second leg, but also Dembele. Can you tell us what you feel, Rafa, about those absences? And do you think that makes your team favourites tomorrow? And the answer was, obviously, they're important absences in the squad. But also, Barcelona have a big squad and they can find replacements for this. We need to be prepared to compete, and they can bring players in who are ready to play in this game. I think we have to be prepared and we have to play the same or even better to go through and qualify the next round.
Last two, one Spanish, one English. The lady there. Yeah.
I'm not Spanish.
Sorry, okay.
Can I ask my question?
Okay.
Eric, you have the chance to win a title this weekend. You have the chance to eliminate Barcelona from a European Cup this week, and you're still in the title race. How would you summarize the progress?
She said you're still in the title race. And look at his smile. Are you not playing with me? Look at his smile when she said you're still in a title race. Move, man, if you don't believe we're in a title race. Move. I don't want you here. We're in a title race. Look at the man's smile. Look at the grin on his face. She said title race, and look at the smile on his face.
The team has made this season, and do you feel like Manchester United?
He even blinked. You know, when you blink, it's serious. Bro, big rock, man. Speak. Big rock. Bro, Varane is leng. Varane is legitly leng, man. No cap. Varane is leng.
Are getting
Big up Barca Boy. I'll add you in the next few minutes. Let me just go through this presser. I think it's like 3
enough
minutes
credit
left.
at the moment.
Oh, no, definitely. But yeah, it's not about credits, it's about trophies. And we have the opportunity, but the first focus point is always the next game. And in that league, we can't win the trophy this week. And we have to go from game to game. They're the focus, but especially we have to keep in the same mindset that every day we want to give a better version of ourselves. And we are sure when you face such big teams as Barcelona, you have to play your best. Otherwise, you don't have a chance. And so we want to get through, to go to the next round. So yeah, really, tomorrow we have to give the best performance from this season. And we believe in it. I'm looking forward to it. So it gives a lot of energy.
So the question was, la pregunta era, obviamente tienes una oportunidad de ganar un título el fin de semana y estás enfrentando a un equipo de Barça mañana y también sigues peleando por el título. Háblanos un poco del progreso aquí en Manchester United y crees que reciben el mérito de lo que han conseguido hasta la fecha. Y la respuesta era, no se trata de tener méritos por lo que has hecho, se trata de ganar trofeos. Pero nuestro enfoque ahora mismo es el próximo partido. No estamos pensando en cosas más allá, no estamos pasando nada por alto. Para sacar el nosotros y estamos...
Last question, Chris. Hi, Eric. You were very animated with the fans after the game on Saturday. Clearly, it's a big game for you. You've had some big games in the end of your time at Ajax. I think Benfica and Roma were two of the big ones. Does this feel like your biggest game in Europe since the Ajax first semi in 2019?
For me, is the next game always the biggest game. So
I told you guys tomorrow is the biggest game of his career. Look at him smiling, man. This brother is smiling. It means it's big. It's the highlight of his career. Barcelona, you can knock them out of a European trophy. Come on, you can't, right?
Go back, but I'm not the type who's looking back. I'm looking forward, and so I'm really totally excited tomorrow. Two big, great teams facing each other at Old Trafford. It will be a massive atmosphere, great ambience, and that's I think this is the best you can get.
La pregunta era, te vimos lado, estabas en Ajax mirando con ganas, va a ser, pueden.
Well, there you go. There you go. The press conference, man, wrapped up, done and dusted. It was interesting. It was an interesting chat to have from Varane, who's obviously a very senior player. Ten Hag, who's obviously looking at the Premier League title, eyeing it up because he knows what to do. But let's just swiftly introduce. He's been on the channel before. Prior to the Barcelona game, he came on. You lot know who it is. It's none other than Barca Boy. He came. He had all the confidence in the world. But guess what happened, man? Guess what happened, man? What happened to Araujo? Tell me, Barca Boy. I was there. Donde estas Gavi and Pedri? Now they're gone. They're not playing tomorrow. Barca Boy, they're not playing. Are you scared or what? Tell me. Let's settle this.
I'm not scared. Easy 1-0 victory.
Wow. He said 1-0 tomorrow. He's already predicted it. We've not even dissected the game. We've not spoke about the lineup. We've not spoke about nothing. He's already said 1-0. Wow. Okay. Now, listen, I love it because you have come to back your team. Specifically, I've put Lewandowski behind your back because that's the guy I'm most fearful of. Okay. I'll be honest. No matter who's out of your team, you still have one of the best strikers in the world.
Bro, be fair.
Talk to me. Let's talk to me about the first leg first. Talk to me what you felt.
I think it was a very, very even game, but both teams making mistakes for each goal. So for the corner for Alonso, Fred didn't track him back properly, and why is Fred marking him in the first place?
Yeah.
Rashford's goal, Ter Stegen should be saving that his near post. Corner bumbling around could be prevented, and then the Rafinha cross, Varane should have got to it. So all the 4 goals that were scored were all luck for the other team, if you know what I mean. There was no goal where you can hold your hands up and say that was well worked.
A keeper of Ter Stegen caliber should not be beaten near post. It doesn't happen, right? That's facts. Second, Rafinha should defend Rashford's turn because Rafinha is a winger himself. When Rashford turned him and put the ball in the box, he should have defended him better.
Oh, for the own goal, yeah.
Fred marking Alonso is absurd. Alonso is the biggest player in the pitch, one of the biggest players on the pitch after Wout Weghorst. What is he doing? I don't know. But I will say, Wout Weghorst should have had a goal on that game. And Ter
Oh,
Stegen
what a
made it
save
last.
that was, though. Give credit
What
to
a
the keeper.
save. That would have been a properly constructed goal.
He
And
missed the
then we
same one
would have
against
had-
Leicester too. I saw it when I was watching the
Yes,
highlights.
he did indeed. Yes.
So-
Yes. But I don't think you were predicting a 2-2 at all, because even Rafinha's goal, Casemiro or Varane should have saved it or
Yeah,
touched it. A little touch would have just, that game is a 2-1.
My
But
point
that's the
being is that
stakes.
all the goals were just individual mistakes on the pitch. I think even Koundé in his press conference like 2 hours ago talked about it, said that we had a game plan. If we stuck by it, we would have won. But in the moment, you get lots of concentration, and then United score twice, and then the game plan goes out the window. So I think it was just a bunch of mistakes from each player that led to the team scoring. There was not a goal like the one that Rashford scored on the weekend, the first one, where it's well worked, counterattack, goal, fair play. But it was all just a mistake from a mistake that led to a goal.
True. I don't think from just pure open play, we didn't get a goal in terms of a constructed goal. We didn't get it was just mistake. It was goals that are avoidable.
Exactly.
All
It's not
of the
just for
goals
Barcelona or
could-
just for Manchester
Yeah.
United either. It's for both.
Yeah, it could have been avoidable. But in hindsight, looking now, you must be a bit stressed because we are having players added and you're having players subtracted. So we started the first leg with no Martinez, no Sabitzer. So we had two players out, two very important players for ourselves, first team players, starters out. Martial is not there. Anthony is not there. So we have numerous players out. But then now in the second leg, tables have turned, and Gavi and Pedri and Dembele and Busquets are not here. So talk to me how you feeling with that.
Busquets is going to be starting. He's going to be fit for the game.
Is he there? Okay.
Yeah.
Is he clear? Okay.
Yeah. But in Roberto, I trust, Sergio Roberto.
No. What are you doing?
But again, like I said in the last stream, that this is not really the priority for Barcelona, right? We're going out there to compete and I think at this point we're really going for it just to beat Man United. We've reached that point where you just want that one over against the top club.
Yeah.
But I think it will come a lot down to the tactical setup from each manager. We saw that Erik ten Hag had about 8 or 9 video analysts at the Camp Nou at the top of the of the stands analyzing the game. Xavi said that he's analyzed them as well. Koundé said they watched the game again. They analyzed it. They analyzed some of the United games. So it's going to be a very tactical battle. Xavi said also in the press conference that he has decided the lineup, but has not told the players yet. He'll tell the players later on. So that's going to be big momentum going into that. But I do see it as a tight game. I have to mention that Barcelona away this season have been phenomenal. Again, I think the only big away game we lost was the Bernabeu, but at the time we had a lot of injuries and we were just knocked out of the Champions League as well. So I think Barcelona away this season have been very, very good. And I said this in my match preview as well. I think whoever scores first in this game will win. Because if we score first, your heads are down. Yes, you're at Old Trafford, but the heads will still drop nonetheless. If United score first, the crowd is up, and then Barcelona's heads will drop. I think the first goal in this match is so crucial. That's why I went with Barcelona win the game 1-0. I think we'll get the first goal. I think if it's getting a first in the first half especially will be crucial as well.
But I thought that when Barcelona scored the first goal in Camp Nou, I thought that would have been crucial as well. I didn't think we would have been able to sustain, but then obviously we went up and then you came back. It's one of those that I'm more surprised. Not surprised. I'm more worried as to what Xavi's got going on with no Gavi and Pedri. That concerns me more. What kind of secret weapon? Because I'm hearing Ansu Fati might not even start.
Ansu Fati probably will not start. If there's a winger starting, it'll be Ferran Torres because he was absolutely unbelievable over the past weekend. He completed, I think, 11 dribbles out of 12 in the match in the weekend against Cadiz. He's either gonna play forward midfield like you saw in the first leg with Roberto coming in for Gavi and then Franck Kessié for Pedri, or he'll go with the 3 midfield with the 2 natural wingers, so Rafinha, Lewandowski, or Ferran, and then midfield 3 probably of Busquets, De Jong, and Kessié. So it's going to be one of those two systems. I'm hoping the back line is going to be full strength and not as weak as it was in the last game that surprised everyone. He changed 2 out of our best back 4. So if he starts Alejandro Balde, Andres Christensen, Ronaldo Araujo, and also Jules Koundé. Koundé did the press conference, so he'll probably start, with that being said. So I think it comes down to what he picks. I think he'll pick the 4 in midfield. I'd be shocked if he picked the winger, the 2 wide men after beating 17th place Cadiz at the Camp Nou. Doesn't really make sense when you.
So who would be in the midfield then?
The midfield 4 would be Busquets, De Jong, Kessié, and Roberto. Those would be the front 4. Where they're positioned, it depends on the day. I suspect Busquets and De Jong will be as a double pivot holding, and then from Kessié and Roberto just advanced. We could see a 4-3-1-2 with a midfield 3 of De Jong, Busquets, Roberto, and then Kessié ahead as well. We've seen that a few times, but that will be the midfield 4 essentially. If it's, I think that will be the most likely scenario. And what's surprising is that you don't know what Barcelona's going to go with, but it's clear as day what United are going to go with.
That's very true. That's very true. You don't actually know what Barca's going to go with, and
there's like 1 or 2 changes, right? 1 or 2 names that is if buts and maybes. But for United, I think it's 11 players clear as day.
Yeah, our starting lineup is pretty much clear. In all honesty, I think you'll see the strongest back line with
Will it be one Bissaka or Dalot? Who do you think?
These are good headaches. Both of them been all right. I think Bissaka would be preferable. I think Bissaka would start.
I think that's the only question mark in the lineup.
Because that's what we would need to do. But I don't think Dalot would be starting this particular game. But for me, I think the more question is, how do we bring out Jadon Sancho more? Because he's obviously been a very good player for us since he's come back. He's scored as well against Leicester in a very well-worked goal. And I'm going to be giving him a lot of prop because he's not been in the squad for a while, but then he's now come back and slotting in just how we want him to and cooking really well. In terms of Bissaka, he's been very clean. He's not picking up random yellow cards. He didn't pick up a yellow card against you guys. I think Bissaka has been, ever since Dalot's injury situation and Dalot's come back, Bissaka has really shown that he can be relied upon. And that's very important for me as well. Yeah. Sabitzer is someone you're going to find out tomorrow. I think obviously you guys have played him before in general in Champions League before, but tomorrow the Casemiro and Sabitzer partnership is what we're going to find out. We haven't witnessed it. You haven't witnessed it.
They haven't played together in a double pivot?
No.
Oh. Advantage Barcelona.
No, they haven't. Never. If you want to look at it as an advantage, it could be
on Twitter on the weekend. So I was like, oh,
it could be. But then it's one of those, right, Bas? Do we give Fred his flowers for doing the little bits he's done? Because Fred will be looking and saying, right, Gaffer, I did get you an assist in Barca. I did get you an assist in Leicester. So do you not want to credit me and play against Barca now? Why would you want to bench me? It's not really fair. When even though I've been shaky, I've given you results. I've given you positive things. So I don't know where I stand with Fred, to be honest. And I don't actually know where we stand with Fernandes and Sancho and Anthony as well, who's come back. Anthony obviously back from injury. But then this manager is known to throw players onto the pitch after injury. He's done that with Dalot. Dalot came back from injury. First game, you're starting. No questions, you're starting. So I don't know if he's going to do that with Anthony. I don't think so, but you never know. That's another question mark as well. But the front two, Rashford and Wout Weghorst, is gonna remain the same. Wout has been very good for us as well, and David De Gea as well, making some amazing saves.
Playing well, just on getting the goals.
In Camp Nou, we went man to man. Obviously, we held each man to their own. You saw Bruno Fernandes try and mark Alba and Alonso and try and block out the passing lane by curving his runs. You saw Lewandowski do the same, try and block out passing lanes from Shaw to De Gea, but then Varane receiving the ball comfortably. I wonder now how Barcelona will set out to try and avoid the man-to-man marking and the press, because you did end up bringing Frankie de Jong in a centre-back position to try and receive the ball and play the ball. What do you see Xavi doing now?
Well, Frankie usually drops to make a back 3 when he picks up the ball. That's what always the pivot does at Barcelona. Basically makes it a back 3 so the wingers and fullbacks can move forward and get more advanced. But I see Xavi playing a team that has to have very, very compact, high intensity, and good composure. So that's why I don't think he'll start Ferran Torres, because his confidence has been a bit all over the place, although he played well the weekend. He got a good assist but didn't score. You have Roberto, who always, Xavi backs to put in the shift. He loves him. He renewed his contract a few days ago. So that's why I think he'll go to the midfield four to keep it compact, composure, experience, intensity, and press when you don't have the ball immediately. Because that's one thing. A lot of things that Barcelona have done well this season is when we lose the ball, the press is imminent. So that's what I expect from Barcelona tomorrow. The question now for me is, will United be deadly on the counterattack? And also, how will they approach the game when they have possession? Will they take their time, try to work their way through? Will they push for it? Then, of course, result in Barcelona getting a counterattack. So it's all if, buts, and maybes. It'll be big mind games between both Ten Hag and Xavi.
Okay. I think Man United will set out in a way where we're still gonna press you the same way that we did, but I think the additional of Sabitzer is going to be the most interesting factor here, because our midfield isn't going to be as messy with Fred giving the ball away. I think Sabitzer is much more. My concern is neither Fred or Casemiro can carry the ball, right? They're not ball carriers, and neither is Sabitzer. So nothing changes. The only thing that changes most is the cleanliness in passing, the cleanliness in tackling, even though Sabitzer made a really bad tackle against Leicester, didn't get a red card, very luckily. But yeah, I think we're gonna be able to lock up that midfield of Kessie, Frankie de Jong. Who else is in there? I'm missing Busquets and Sergio Roberto. Busquets, man, let's be honest. I mean, Casemiro, Sabitzer, and Busquets, you're talking different sort of caliber. Busquets is really good, but he's so old. He's so old. I don't know how you guys are still.
Look, I agree with you, but over the past 2 months, he's been looking like 2015 prime Busquets. He's moving mad. He's, making the quick runs, tracking back, progressing the ball quickly, making the right decisions each time, passing through the lines. Like, since the Super Cup final, which was, I think, January 19th, he's been unbelievable. I mean, I was one of the people that was saying that I wouldn't renew his contract. His contract was supposed to expire this summer. The club are deciding whether not to let him go or keep him for 1 year because there's no suitable replacement in the market. And the club don't know whether or not to trust Frankie de Jong in that position for a whole year. So I think Busquets has done well. Of course, Busquets is probably the best center defensive midfielder we've ever seen in the game. In his profile, of course, people like to say, your Patrice Evras, Makelele, Contes, but they're all more powerhouse midfielders who progress the ball very advanced. When Busquets takes his time, reads the game, controls the tempo. It'll be interesting. But of course, Busquets has not played for 3 weeks. He's been out injured with a serious injury. He's
not had any minutes. Yeah, he's not had any minutes at all.
He was on the bench this weekend, and Xavi said afterwards in his post-match press conference, he purposely chose not to play him to have him fully ready for United. But I'm thinking, last 10 minutes when I'll bring him on just to get the feel of the rhythm. Xavi only used 3 of his 5 subs as well. So it's a big risk from Xavi not playing Busquets, in my opinion, for a few minutes. With the past weekend.
He's had a good few games to this season. He's had a lot of 90 minutes in his bank, so it's not like he's not being utilized. He's definitely being utilized quite a bit. He's definitely a key player for you guys. I think it'll come down to it'll be a more experience versus experience in the midfield, because Sabitzer is experienced, right? He's
Xavi did the same thing as well. He gave praise to like Casemiro and Varane in his post-match in his press conference, saying that it's going to come down to experience and both experienced players. This is going to be a game where, Gavi will be playing because he's suspended. Neither is Pedri because he's injured. So you'll see a lot of veterans on the pitch. I think maybe Lisandro Martinez and Alejandro Balde will be some of the few players who are playing, their first big game for a big club for a long time. But again, our back line played in 2 Clásicos this season. We played Bayern Munich away. So we have a little bit of that experience where United could say some of their new players like Sabitzer in a United shirt, Lisandro Martinez in a United shirt have not had that high intensity game quite yet.
I've heard somewhere that he might play Alba as a winger and Balde as a fullback. I was like, I don't think that's possible.
That's just the media trying to cause dilemma in the. I mean, he could. He didn't play Alba over the weekend, so a lot of people think that Alba will start, but I can't see him playing Alba and having Ansu and Ferran both on the bench, especially after Ferran played very, very, very well over the past weekend as well.
Talk to me about Araujo and Balde. I mean, these two players were so hyped up, right? And do you think they were underwhelming, or do you think they were good? They just didn't need to do anything extra.
Against United, right? In the last
Yeah,
game?
against United, yeah.
Well, Balde, I don't think played. I think maybe he came on for 5-10 minutes, so he didn't
Yeah, he
start
came
out.
on for a very short spell.
Yeah. With Araujo, he was playing out of position. So we usually play him at right back when we have a winger that's very, very dangerous, like Vinicius. And Xavi thought it was suitable to put Rashford, to have Araujo at right back, but then Rashford actually plays as a striker. So what Xavi should have done in game was switch Koundé and Araujo, because Koundé is more naturally on the right-hand side. We saw Koundé put in the worst performance I've seen in the Barcelona shirt against United as well. I absolutely ripped him in my match review.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
So
making you rip your favorite players. That's a W.
Because he was playing, so Koundé is naturally a center back, right? But this whole entire season, he's been learning and adapting in the Xavi system as a right back. So when he moved to center back, he was missing those key awarenesses that we want to see. He was giving the ball away a lot, wasn't defending very well as well. So I think if Xavi switched Araujo and Koundé in game, like after 10 minutes, realizing that Rashford was playing up top, that would have been way, way more effective. Then maybe we didn't concede that corner kick goal, because Araujo would have been in the position of where Koundé was, and he would have been taller to clear the ball out. But Araujo was suspended this weekend, so he is fully rested, just like Casemiro was as well. Alejandro Balde has been phenomenal this season, both in going forward and defensively, but I think more specifically in defense. He's for a small guy, he's very, very strong. He pushes a lot. He bullies a lot of the wingers. He's very, very quick. I mean, his runs from the left back position into the middle of the pitch, we've seen him do it a lot this season, is ridiculous. His crossing is sometimes a bit suspect. Sometimes he was in a good ball and it's in the box for a chance. Sometimes he'll sky it into Rosette. Sometimes he'll, fake it and then lose it. So with Alejandro, he's still very, very young, but he's having a lot of progression this season. But I would watch out for Araujo. He's supposed to be making his 100th appearance for Barcelona as well in this match. And I expect him to play at center back, and hopefully he'll bully whoever's up top, whether it's Rashford or Valverde or maybe Bruno. I don't know whatever Ten Hag wants to do, really.
Okay. And talk to me about Lewandowski. I mean, last game against Man United, he was quiet.
He was quiet?
He wasn't getting nothing. I didn't see him do much. Other than that goal that he thought he was gonna get a touch on, he was very quiet, in my opinion, anyway, for Lewandowski's level,
I would agree.
Were you guys pleased, or what were you guys thinking about him?
So the main problem with Lewandowski over the past few weeks has been he's not scoring. So his build-up play and his importance in the team has been phenomenal. So as the Barcelona striker, he has to hold up the play, create spaces for the wingers to run into, attract those defenders in, the two center backs to occupy his space. He's been doing all that phenomenally over the past few weeks. So hold up play, progression, moving the ball, advance, creating chances. He just hasn't been scoring. He maybe have a couple of chances in the game, and then he'll either get the save, or put it wide, whatever the case may be. Over the weekend against Cadiz, he scored his first goal at the Camp Nou since October. I think it was first goal since we played Betis at the beginning of February, so for a few weeks. So he's got that scoring feeling back now. So hopefully, I have no doubt in Lewandowski, if he gets a clear-cut chance, he will score it. It's whether or not those difficult chances when you rely on that individual quality, if he'll score it or not. I think he's coming to this match on decent form. He's had a few assists over the past few games, got his goal. So hopefully, if the chance comes to his feet, he buries it.
Okay. And what about Marcus Rashford? I mean, did he surprise you? Who surprised you the most out of the United team?
I would say Luke Shaw at center back. I thought he played very, very well. With Rashford, I think if any winger is running at that chance, whether it's Sancho, Rashford, I don't know, Foden, Saka, and they hit it at the near post of Ter Stegen, it was going in because Ter Stegen was way out of position. He didn't position himself correctly for that moment. I've seen Rashford, of course, he's been at, Xavi said as well, one of the best informed players in the world. But unless it's a counterattack, I won't be scared. If he's, coming up with the ball down the left or up the middle and there's, we have men behind, I won't be, shivering in my boots. If we're on a counterattack and he's running at us with pace, I'll shit myself, yes. but
okay.
But from creating chances point of view, I see him as any other player.
Okay. we've got a couple questions for you. I've asked the people to see if there are a couple of questions. Let's see before I let you go. Just quickly, were you genuinely surprised with how United played against you, especially at Camp Nou?
Yes. I think they played very, very well. Again, like you mentioned, they went man to man, which did surprise me. And I think they were very, very composed. I expected maybe a bit of a nervous United, Europa League, Camp Nou, full, 90,000, fans there. But they were very, very calm with the ball. Of course, there were a few slip ups from both sides. That's why both teams scored 2 goals. But the expectation I had for United, they did exceed it for sure. Okay.
The next kind of question, but thing is, Xavi thought Rashid would play left wing. That's why Araujo started left, but ETH already knew, so obviously he shifted Rashford's position.
So that's the thing, right? So what Xavi should have done is done the same thing as Erik ten Hag and switched him back. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe because they trained there for the past few days. They wanted to keep it consistent. I'm not quite too sure, but it was leaked in the media, right? And every time we come up against a deadly left winger, it's always rumored that Xavi's going to put Araujo right back to lock down, XYZ, Vinicius, Neymar, whoever the case may be. So everyone saw it coming, whether it's you, me, Ten Hag, my next door neighbor, everyone saw it coming. But the fact that Xavi did not react was one of the main issues. That's one of the main issues we've had with Xavi this season. His in-game management is not as good as those elite managers like Pep, Klopp, and Erik ten Hag. But, it is what it is.
It's in-game management, isn't it? It's anticipation and in-game management.
And like I said, Koundé and Araujo, so they're used to playing Araujo as a center back and Koundé as a right back. So when they switch it, they're both in a different style of play. Because what Xavi asked from the right back is different what he asked from the center back. So he's playing a completely new role, completely new position. It's like Sabitzer going to left back. It's that big jump in positioning, awareness, what to do, when to do it. So with Koundé being naturally playing there the whole entire season, and Araujo playing at center back, it was a big change. That's why I've been a big advocate of saying only play Araujo against Vinicius because he knows how to deal with him. But if we're playing Neymar, Rashford, I don't know, anyone else, Leroy Sané, I would stick with Koundé there. But hopefully I think Xavi will learn and do that tomorrow.
Okay. How do you see Barca winning this game at OT with a depleted midfield?
Depleted midfield is a bit harsh, but I think, again, like I said, I see Barcelona scoring around the 25th, 40th minute mark, get that 1-0 lead going into halftime, and then second half just soak all the pressure and pray that we don't concede.
Because the Old Trafford crowd is gonna be different tomorrow.
But the thing is, right, and to defend my hypothesis, we saw this a few years ago with Atletico Madrid. They went 1-0 up before halftime, soaked up all the pressure. Ronaldo was there, I believe, at the time, whatever the case may be. So I'm not saying we've seen it before, it'll happen, but the story is written, the plan is written. If Barcelona scored the first goal, I'll be confident we will win because I know we're going to soak it up, be strong at the back. We've won 1-0 this season about 8,000 times, so that's why I see the game going that way. If United score first, we're finished, absolutely finished. If we make a comeback, it'll be one of the greatest moments in our history. So when you're in the stadium tomorrow and United score first, you've won.
Okay, all right, okay. Should Koundé have been sent out for the tackle that he made on Rashid?
I think it's. I'm gonna say no, obviously, because I feel like there is enough from Alonso to come back and also cover. If Rashford got past Koundé, and also Ter Stegen was coming close. I think if it's in the box, 100% a penalty. 100% a penalty to booking, but like Koundé said in the press conference a few hours ago, it's a 50-50. So whether or not the referee decides to put a yellow, I don't think the ref gave him a card. I don't think so. I think that's a bit harsh. But
yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
I would
but then you guys had a handball shout as well on Fred, right? So
yeah.
Okay.
I think we had two penalty shouts. I forget what the other one was, but the Fred handball one was criminal because his hand was just completely out like this. If it's like this, a little bit closer, then fair enough. But when his ends this, and it changes the direction of the ball.
No comment. I ain't commenting on that. No. I plead the
fifth. I'll tell you what. You could have the Koundé red card, but you give me the penalty. There you go.
A question for Barca: Xavi somehow lose the league to Real Madrid. If Xavi loses the league to Real Madrid, will you guys still back him? There's your answer. The next question.
Probably not, if I'm being honest. If he chokes the league with 8 points clear, I think it depends on the manner. If our whole entire team gets injured, then it's a different story. Do I think Barcelona will sack him? No, but I think a lot of the fans will be causing that debate in person and online as well. It depends if Tuchel is still available, or if he's gone to Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, or whatever the case may be. Because for Barcelona to get a new coach, depends on what the board see and also the replacements. Of course, the best available coach right now is Tuchel. I think Barcelona would take him if, God forbid, they want to sack Xavi. But I don't think that will happen. I think Barcelona will win the league, win the cup, domestic treble. Maybe we'll get a quadruple as well if we pass United.
Okay. If we pass, yeah. Do you think Garnacho will make an impact on your defense?
If he starts, I don't think so. If he comes off the bench, I think so, yes.
Okay. So you definitely like Garnacho. And the last question, I think I can see that's the last one. Barca Boy, who scares you the most from United, and which side worries you?
So who scares me most from United is, like I said in the last stream, Casemiro still, just because of his experience. And
yes, Casemiro new. I call it the Spotify Casemiro new. Bro, whenever I say Casemiro, when I was in Barca, every time I said Casemiro, either they kicked us out or the network on the phone disappeared. It's like some mythical thing.
Because we hate Casemiro, because not that he plays well against Barcelona, because he plays in a shithousery way. He'll go like 2 foot the pitch. And then the problem is he doesn't get a red card. He'll do a 2-foot backhand calf on Messi, and he'll only get a yellow. So that's the problem. He's shithousery, but he never gets punished.
Okay. And then, is there any other question? No, that's it. That's all the question. For Barca Boy, what's your preferred midfield with everyone fit?
Frankie de Jong, Pedri, and Gavi as a midfield 3 is what I would pick. So de Jong in the pivot, Gavi on the right interior.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? When I was in Barca, right, I did a stream. It was like a 4-hour stream where I went all over Barca, all over Camp Nou, live. I asked the fans, your fans in your Barca cafe, in the, the robot. You've been to Camp Nou, right?
Yes.
In the robot keeper.
Yes.
Your shirt sales. I went everywhere and I said, listen, what's the score prediction? Obviously, I mean Camp Nou, everybody said Barcelona, but to everyone I said Marcus Rashford. That's all I said, because I don't speak that much Spanish. I said just Marcus Rashford. And I said to them, Gavi and Pedri is going to get found out. I said Gavi and Pedri are going to get found out. And I tell you what, Casemiro, he really showed levels. You have to just say it as it is. Gavi and Pedri are fantastic players, world-class youngsters with great futures ahead. But Casemiro showed them levels. There's levels to this, defensive midfield shit. And Casemiro is that guy. He's literally that guy. I think Busquets, having Busquets tomorrow, as weird as it sounds, brings that experience and brings that decision-making and that anticipation.
Because captain as well.
Casemiro have history, by the way. They have history. So...
it's Capitano too, coming back on the pitch, which is important as well. A lot of people don't talk about that.
Yeah, that's true. But big up to you for joining. Before you go, just final prediction. You said 1-0. You sticking to that?
Yes, 1-0. Hopefully you get to the stadium this time.
Oh, yeah. I'll get in the whole
Bro,
stadium.
I told you, you can't. If you didn't have an away ticket, they would let you in.
No, but the thing is, hundreds of Man United fans got in. There's a lot in front of me. They were scanning in. They were going in front of me.
I've seen some get in, but like we've been so strict with the tickets since Frankfurt. It's if you're an away fan, they won't let you unless you're the 3,000 already full. They won't let you in.
I think it was because they had blacklisted my passport number, because I was trying it so many times with the UK residency card, with the UK bank card. I was trying it so much that they had blacklisted my name and my passport number. But people were doing so much. So basically what people were doing is they were using fake tickets at the gate to go inside the compound. Once you're in the compound, you can use a Catalonian's ticket to get in because you've passed the ID check.
Yeah.
They use a fake barcode and just show, because they just, okay, name matches, see you later. You go in the compound. In the compound, someone sends you a WhatsApp ticket. You scan that PDF, you're in. So people were doing that. But I know for next time, anyways. But in Barcelona, listen, it is what it is. You know, it's
a learning experience.
Yeah, it's a.
Don't say I didn't
manic.
warn you.
No. Everybody did warn me. But I can't listen. Barcelona's a beautiful city. The people are beautiful. The stadium, as much as you guys don't like your stadium, I still prefer your stadium than my stadium, because my stadium is in disarray. At least your stadium has entertainment, has things to look around. There's nice scenic views outside.
Wait till 2026 when we get the fat renovation all finalized.
Yeah, and then I'll come for Champions League, and hopefully by then you could come too. So that'll be even.
Hopefully the Saudi owners come in and put the upgrade, so there's no leaks with the Old Trafford.
Yeah. But listen, you pulled your liver. You just tell your boss, run me my refund. You pull your livers all you want. That's all I can say. But big up to you, Barca Boy. Thank you very much. Tell the people then where they can find you.
Barca Boy on YouTube, Barca Boy 103 on Twitter. Those are the two main social media platforms where I'm active. And I uploaded my match preview a few hours ago. Check it out. I got my United predicted lineup there too, which I will 100% get right. And
100%.
And I put my prediction in as well, 1-0. I'm booking it. I'll put a bet on it as well. Why not?
Oh, wow.
Like 20 euros on it, 20 quid.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay. Well, I've put your social media link. I've put his Twitter in the bio, and I've put his Twitter in the chat as well. Make sure you guys check him out. And obviously, tomorrow after the game, I have my Cuban cigar, the one that I bought. By the way, I bought a cigar in Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
I have cigars that I already have locked and loaded, but I said no. I have to buy one from Barcelona. So I bought a special cigar from Barcelona. It is here. And tomorrow, I will send you the link after the game once we're live. If you're free, you can join. But I'll send you the link. And
I'll only join once in a way. If we lose, I'm not joining.
Nah. You can't do that. You can't do the people like that. You have to show face. You have to. I'm predicting...
If you DM me and remind me, I will join. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, because I'll send the people to your chat to find you. I'll tell them I'll go to Barca Boy's Twitter and at him. But my prediction tomorrow, I actually think it could go to extra time. I really do think
if it's 0-0, I think a score draw is unlikely. Like a 1-1, 2-2.
Yeah, I think it can go to extra time, and it benefits you if it goes to extra time, not us, because I can't afford 120 minutes or penalties as well. I can't afford it because penalties were not that great. 120 minutes can't afford it because we've got a cup final.
I was going to say
on the
that
weekend.
The whole entire chat we forgot to talk about. You have a final on Sunday, which I think is very, very big. First trophy in 6 years.
First trophy, 5-6 years, and first trophy for Erik ten Hag as well with Manchester United in his
Eddie
first
Howell
season.
Masterclass coming in.
Sorry?
Eddie Howell masterclass on Sunday.
Oh, give it! Oh my God! Look at what he's doing now. He's a Newcastle fan. He wants the Saudis so bad. He's a Newcastle fan. No, I don't see it. I mean, they've got their own headaches. They've got their own goalkeeper issue and etc.
Nick Pope with the red card.
Yeah,
Dubravka, Dubravka masterclass. There you go.
No, Dubravka can't play.
Oh, because he played for United. That's right.
He can't play. He's cup tied clause, so he can't.
Carry
play.
masterclass.
Carriers, yeah, and he had a stinker as well a few years ago. So I don't know what he's gonna do now. He has to. It's redemption. I mean, God has put everything. The stars have aligned for him, so he has to come through.
If you win the cup, it'll be a big boost because, like, when we won the Super Cup against Madrid in January, Xavi said it in every single press conference. Super Cup really helped us, boosted morale, boosted confidence. So if you don't win it, it's like it is what it is. It's the Carabao Cup, whatever. But if you win it, it'll be big for the players. I think a few players will be like their first trophies as well. I don't think Bruno's won a trophy yet with United, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, yeah, we have. He's won the gaming PC in preseason.
Forgot about that one. Like the Audi Cup for Tottenham.
I'm shameless against Liverpool. He won it. So we'll call that. Yeah, we'll call that. I'll take that all day long. But yeah, it's gonna be technically his first proper trophy as well. So we want to look out for that as well. See what happens, man. I hope you guys don't damage us. I hope you guys don't injure us and stuff as well. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice and easy. But a lot of people are saying in the chat 3-0, 4-0, 3-1, 4-1, 3-2. I don't think it's gonna be that many
If you score
goals.
the first goal, I wouldn't be surprised. If you get the 1-0, then get one on a counterattack, whatever the case may be, I would not be surprised.
I'm just nervous, man. I'm nervous. I always get nervous before 24 hours before. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't do anything at all. And then as the hours are going by, I start getting slowly confident. I mean, I don't know how these people are. Someone is saying your 20 euros is God. But hey, he's believing in his team. Some people in my chat, they believe in the team blindly as well. 3-0. I'm seeing 3-1. So yeah, big up to Ronald Jacob. Big up to Ed Woodward as well with the super chat. Ed Woodward says, Barca boy, if you lose, we keep in Frankie de Jong. Oh my God. And big up Ronald Jacob as well for donating 5 memberships to the channel as well. I appreciate you a lot. But I'll let you go. I know you needed to go. I need to go. Thank you very much, Barca boy. You take it easy. And I'll see you on the other side, bro. Take it easy. Oh, yeah, go on. What do you say? You see?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will indeed. Take care, bro. Peace. But yeah, there you go, Barca boy. Thank you very much, Barca boy. As always, he came for the second leg. Hopefully, one day we can meet up. But man, big up Ronald Jacob, though. Ronald Jacob, man, what's going on, bro? Man, just which scratch card have you played, bro? Which scratch card have you scratched? Because, yo, big up to Ronald Jacob, Big up to Ronald Jacob, man. Everybody drop some W's in the chat for Ronald Jacob. 10 memberships. 10. He's donated 10 memberships in the last 2 streams. Nah, Ronald. Ronald, where's this? Man's hot. Ronald, man's hot. Man's hot, Man's hot. Oh, City 1-1. Huh? Is City 1-1? Come on! RB Leipzig! RB Leipzig! Come on! City tears! Give me City tears! Come on! Drink City! I drank too fast. God damn it. I drank too fast. God damn it. Come on, RB Leipzig. RB. Give me Red Bull. Give me yes. Come on. City. Man, I love this game. Oh, I love this game, man. Oh, I love this game. Vardiol, defender as well. Oh my God, centre back Vardiol. How? Marcel Halstenberg hands Vardiol his simplest of tasks from close range after cross evaded the keeper, and he makes no mistake with his header into the middle of the goal. Come on. We have to do that celebration. Come on. City. Come on, Leipzig, one more. Leipzig, get one more. Come on. Get one more, please, man. Oh, God, that was too sick. That was too sick, Too sick. Jeez, Leipzig have beaten Man City before as well in 2021 in a 2-1 clash in Champions League. But damn, man. Damn, can Leipzig humble City? Pep and Klopp, man. Pepperoni and Klopperoni. They're done. Oh, big up Jesus Hernandez as well for joining the latest members, man. Big up to the latest member, Jesus Hernandez. I don't even know who joined, to be honest. Big up to all the people that joined. Big up to all the people that joined. Who else joined, man? Who are the new members? New members. I think there might be some still left, by the way. I think there might be still some memberships left. So if you want to become a member, go right now and become a member. I actually don't know how many memberships left because I was so gassed by the Leipzig score. I was bamboozled. I nearly drowned myself with water, with city tears. So go quickly and check if you can become a member and become a member now. If you want to stay as a member, you can also join the members only, private and exclusive. This is an exclusive membership group, guys. Not everybody can be part of this group. No. Peter Griffith, you can't be part of this. Spilling Media, you're my G. It has to be members only. This is members only. This is the members only strip club. If you're not a member, you can't come in this members only strip club. I'm sorry, man. The members only strip club is exclusive. It's very exclusive. Oh, Sheldon, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. They joined already. I don't know who they were, but they were quick. The membership is hot. Big up, big up. DB Cooper, Mads, Jesus, John Doe, and SL. Oh, Ronald is hot. Damn, Ronald even kept the list. Man kept the list. DB Cooper, W. Mads, W. Jesus Hernandez, W. John Doe, big W. I know John Doe, big W. And SL. Bro, SL, I need to confirm because SL sounds like some gang member, bro. You know them gang members from London? They bro, he sounds like a gang member. Need to be careful with SL. SL, I hope you're good, you know. I hope you're good. Man City, come on, Leipzig. Wow, this is such good news. Such good news. You know what? I need to be even last, 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Man, let me see. Let me see if I can even last few minutes. Can I bring it up? Let me see. I possibly could, you know, just a little light watch along, you know. Could I do a light watch along in the last 10 minutes? Let me see. Let me see if I can bring it up, to be honest. Let me get my... God damn it. Right, we got it. Okay. Right, okay. What's going on here? What's going on here, man? This is the wrong channel. Right, there we go. Okay, let's see. What channel is the game on, guys? Is it on BT Sports? What channel is he on? Let me see. No, that's Porto. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Cool. I think like 10 minutes left. Like 10 minutes left. Let's see. All right, okay. Yes, financed by morally bankrupt United. Says, hey, Faz, I hear your mate Anthony is back tomorrow. Yeah, he's back. And I'm excited. My boy Anthony. Big stocks. All the stocks. Give me Anthony stocks. Loaded. Come on, RB. What's some RB Leipzig songs, man? How did Porto receive red card and it's not Pepe? Feels wrong. With Pepe on the pitch and he didn't get a red card. It does seem awkward, doesn't it? But let's see, man. Let's see the final last 10 minutes watch along. Right, let's see. Come on, Leipzig. Come on, Leipzig. Do something. Last few minutes, you know. Come on. Kalas them, Leipzig. Kalas them. They're making 2 subs. There's Nkunku on the pitch. Still. Haidara's, come on. Amadou Haidara. What do we know about him? Tell me some Leipzig players, man. Tell me about Leipzig players. Who's what on Leipzig? Tell me about some Leipzig scout reports, guys. Who's got a Leipzig player? 21 is coming, and that's just not Anthony. So Anthony to start over Sancho or from bench. Yeah, from Anthony to come on from bench. Haidara was a beast, but Vardiol is the man. Glazers sell or it will be uproar. Trust me, you're right. Definitely right on that. Glazers definitely have to sell. But will they sell is a big question, my bro. Will they sell? We do not know yet. In my opinion, I can't make it out if they're going to sell or not. Come on, Leipzig. International. This Arabic commentary is live. This Arabic commentary is amazing, man. It's amazing. Come on. And Nkunku's playing, you know. Like Nkunku watch as well. City are shaky, man. City are shaky. They can't play it out from the back. They're struggling to play it out from the back. Konrad Lemmy is so impressive. Yeah, I've heard. We should have listened to Daddy Ragnick. I have heard about him before. I think he's complaining, man. Kyle Walker's complaining to the ref about an elbow. But he's the one that elbowed him, so I don't know what he's complaining about. Vardiol. Ever since Manchester United exposed City, they are playing horrible. Bro, we caused the downfall of Liverpool. We caused the downfall of Tottenham Chicken Soup. We caused the downfall of Chelsea. We just caused the downfall of City. Bro, we've caused the downfall of so many teams. Okay. Ruben Dias. Haaland. Oh, missed just the jump. Oh, give it away by Kyle Walker. Nkunku. Timo Werner. Oh, no, he got held back. Jack Grealish. Foul. Oh, it's going to be intense. How highly do you rate the left winger from Napoli? Very highly, man. Very, very, very highly, man. A player that we should be looking into if we can. Those type of players, man, they're solid. Solid players. Great potential. Does Jack Grealish even wear shin pads? This guy doesn't even wear shin pads, man. Bro, Jurgen Klopp thought he could buy Hakpo and do a madness. What happened? Spilling media. And Kunku's a Chelsea player too. Todd Borglum stealing. Anyone know the score of Porto game? I think it's still 0-0. Biggest downfall we are about to cause us our own. What do you mean? What do you mean? Jagri, no, but okay. Okay. Ruben Diaz. Okay. Okay, again, man. These guys are finding. Oh, nice little pass in there from Ake and Silva. Was there Silva in there? This guy didn't start KDB, you know. Jack Grealish. Jack, still Jack. City trying to get a goal here, but they're struggling. 5 minutes left. No, not even that. 3 minutes left plus extra time, so just 5 minutes overall. Ake. Oh, Lukaku scored. Lukaku. Yeah, Busquets is 34. People make it out like he's very old. I mean, that's what they do. Maris. Ooh. Benzema's 34 as well. Benzema's 35 though now. Yeah. Modric 37. Probably the best player, Modric, man, for his age that's ever lived. That player, Modric, is on a different class. Different class. Man City keeping the ball, but they're struggling to do anything with it. Kyle Walker with the throw-in. They're struggling to do anything with it at all. David Raum coming on. Haustenberg coming off. Big point this is. Big draw for Leipzig. Huge draw. Silva. No answers, man. RB's just locked it up. RB has locked up the shop. No answers at all. Oh, turn. But fouled. Turn by Bernardo Silva. Booking. City will leave the Champions League round. Big up Fazinho. Big up Alexis. Gundogan is in there as well, isn't it? I'm surprised this guy's not played Silva. So not Silva, I mean Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, given away by Leipzig. Okay. Jack Grealish again. To Ake. Man on. Oh, playing it back again. Given away by Rodri. Leipzig have the ball now. They'll see the game out. They've got 2 minutes left. They should try and see the game out now. Big up Skyliner says, I feel Qatari. The game on Thursday will decide the game on Sunday. KDB sick, isn't he? Is he sick? Is that what it is? I didn't know. We need City to win if we are going to have a chance in the EPL. Modric is so underrated. Xavi and Iniesta were washed at that age. I also remember Giggsy playing at 37 in our midfield, and he was just slow, tired old man. That's true. 37 is no joke, man. A professional. Oh, corner kick. Corner kick to City, man. Playing at 37 is no joke. At professional level for the best club in the world, Real Madrid, is no joke. It's no joke. At 37 years old, you're playing for Real Madrid. It's testament to your ability. Absolute testament to your ability as a player. Corner kick. Riyad Mahrez on the ball. Last kick of the game, probably. Handball shout from Man City, but they're saying no. Nkunku. Done. Ended in a draw. Ended in a draw. Oh, wow. City might be out. City might get kicked out, man. Damn, Pep Guardiola's stressed. You can see it in his eyes. But big up to everyone anyways. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm not even going to try and predict anything, to be honest. I'm just going to see it out and see what happens tomorrow. I'll bring you guys all the footage as always. I'll be live tomorrow as well. Afterwards, I'm done with this game. But yeah, big up to everyone for joining. Make sure, as always, like the video if you haven't already. Make sure to comment on the stream after the stream has ended, or after the stream has ended in 5 seconds or so. So go in the stream and leave a comment of how you thought the stream went as well. But miracle, yes indeed. Ancelotti is a very smart, and combining youth and veterans, it's going to be smooth transition in the next few years. 100%. 100%. I only watch Arab commentary. They're the best if understood. 4-1 tomorrow. Tomorrow will qualify. I hope you guys are right. I hope. But yeah, big up to everyone. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be the win. I'll be dropping videos as always. I'll be dropping some videos. I might even go live from Old Trafford with the walk along. So to stay tuned for that, all of the content, Matchday Squad as well on my Twitter and YouTube. So yeah, big up everyone. Take care. God bless and good night.